Welcome to Facehammer TV, and I'm joined by Dan from the Tales of Sigmar podcast.
Hello.
For another list tech. So, Dan, what are you taking in your list?
I'm taking Moonclan Grots today.
Amazing.
This weekend. So it's part of the Great Moonclan formation.
Cool.
So it's a Moonclan War Boss. I'm using the one with the Prodder and the Giant Casewig, so what we used to know as Scar Snake. A Shaman.
Yeah.
Then a massive unit of 60 Moonclan Grots. Two slightly smaller units of 40 Moonclan Grots.
Cool.
A bunch of Fanatics.
Yeah.
And then 2 Mango Squigs and a pair of Spear Strippers.
So only 2 Mango Squigs, because you are known as the Squig Man.
I'm quite a fan of Squigs, but do you know what? I thought this time I'll try and take a vaguely decent list rather than just going all out lolsy with Squigs.
So it does. I've seen it on the table. It looks like the amount of bodies on the table. It looks like it's a lot of fun to play, but a bit time consuming.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
So have you got like a trick set combo or tactic with the list? Or
yeah, so I was sort of talking to Nathan Prescott of Bravery 1 and also a few other Moonclan players out there. And the key is taking advantage of the General's Handbook abilities.
Yeah.
And basically the Grot War Boss can add 1 to a Moonclan Grot to hit roll. Okay. If you roll a 6 or more as part of the formation, you generate extra attacks. Okay. So obviously then that becomes 5. Yeah. If you roll, he then has a command ability, which is 6s do double damage. Yeah. If you have lots and lots of them, they get +1 or +2 to wound. So suddenly you're doing, you're hitting on 4s, generating extra attacks on 5s, then rolling to wound on 2s and generating double damage on 4s. Ooh. So it's just weight of dice. There's no rend, but it's all about weight of dice.
You can make those armor saves.
Absolutely, yeah. They've got to fail some at some point, right?
Exactly. So like with all the bodies that you've got on the table, and obviously the way the General's Handbook plays with the scenarios, do you think that you've got like some particularly good missions or particularly bad missions?
Yeah, I think anything where the troops are sort of the core of the game, which is quite a significant amount of the missions, that's I think I'm strong there. Yeah. I have tweaked, luckily, Facehammer GT are running this 2-list format, which I think is kind of a thing borrowed from War Machine.
Yeah, and
Infinity as well. Yeah, Infinity, the ITS packs, fantastic. Yeah. And you see a lot of those kind of inspirations coming into AOS and sort of Indie scene. Yeah. But so I've tweaked my second list. I've dropped a Mango Squig and just basically gone for more Shamans. Cool. And a couple more Fanatics. Yeah. Because you can never have enough Fanatics.
No, that's awesome. So where do you think you're going to finish? What do you think? Where do you reckon?
To be honest, I'm traditionally a bottom table lurker. Yeah. So my aim is this weekend just to finish in the top half.
But you want to win the most important prize, don't you?
Most important prize?
Yeah.
Well, if I get the best sports because all my players enjoy their games, then that's a winner.
But I was going to go for the most handsome man in Warhammer.
Oh, well, obviously, that's a natural, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I'm all about the sort of hobby and the sport. I'm not too competitive. I happen to have bought a slightly better this time. Yeah. But yeah, no. As long as I've got 5 good games, and my opponent Andy Bryant was an absolute gem, pleasure to play, and I'm hoping to have another 4 great games just like that.
Amazing. Do you want to give a quick shout out for the podcast? And
yeah, absolutely. So sign off. I'm one of the co-hosts of the Tales of Sigmar podcast, and check it out. If you like Facehammer, then
you won't like that one. I'm joking.
Yeah, no, give it a go. It's something slightly different. We talk about Squigs a lot because I like Squigs.
Yeah,
awesome. Thanks, Les. Thanks very much.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, buddy.
Thanks.